Hi guys, it's Amy here, and I want to make a quick video today to talk to you about choice and what it takes to create change in your life, right? So, as a lot of you know, or anyone watching, I teach these classes called Access Bars, and it's a hands-on light touch therapy basically, and it helps like detox the mind and it helps basically clear a lot of energy from your life, and it helps to create a lot more ease in your life. So I see how when I teach these classes, people show up, and people are very enthusiastic and they love it, and they really want to get them. They really want to like create all this change in their life. And then what I see happen is that a lot of time after the class, they don't continue to be part of it. Like they don't continue to get their bars run. They don't show up for themselves. They don't really just do the weekly getting your bars run required to create the change. And I was just looking at how we can apply this to any area of our life. Like if it's, you're looking to change your body, you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to get fit, how a lot of times we'll just do this thing where we'd love to have it. We'd love to be this, be fitter or whatever, but we don't actually take the action required to create that. Like if you're looking to get fitter, then what's required is to, work out, to do some physical exercise for your body, to go to the gym or take a class or dance or whatever it is. And it's like, unless you're willing to take that action, you're not going to really get the change. So I'm looking at like how many people show up for classes and they want the change, they're saying they want it, but don't really then choose to get their bars run. And it's not right or wrong. I'm just looking at how in my own life, like there's been lots of things that I wanted to have in my life, and how the action required to get there wasn't always the easiest. So I remember like I always had this like longing kind of to do yoga and movement and dance. And a couple of years ago when I lived in Australia, I mean it's many years ago now, I'd never done yoga, and I started to do this hot yoga class called Bikram yoga. And I'll never forget it. Like the class, I used to go to the back of the class, the corner back of the class. It was super hot class, super intense, super physical on, physically challenging on your body. And there was people in the class, and they were like all up at the top of the class, and they like had every pose perfect, and they were like super skinny, and they were like super strong. And I compared myself to everyone in the class, and I thought I was useless, and I thought I'd never get to where they are. And so it was very uncomfortable, right? But what I wanted to get to was that I kept going. I kept going because I knew everything in my head was a lie. I knew my head was trying to stop me, and I knew that there was something in it for me, and that if I kept going, I would get past all the crap in my head that was telling me to stop. So, and I built that muscle over time. And I did that yoga there for a while, and then I stopped. Then I didn't do yoga for a while, and then I moved back to Ireland, and I did other stuff. But I still always had this knowing, like, no, Amy, you got to do more. You got to do yoga, right? And not like you got to do it, but just this like knowing inside me. And then I did it in Ireland for a while, and then when I moved to America, there was lots of hot yoga studios here, and I started to do vinyasa, which is more of a flow. And again, for the first kind of couple of months, it was really like just my head again, challenging, had to overcome all the stuff in my head that I wasn't good enough, that didn't look right, that other people were fitter and stronger, and I should have been doing this for much longer, and blah, blah, blah. But I kept going at it. And my point is that when you keep going, you move past all the lies in your head. And it took me a while. It took me even a couple of years before I got the benefit, before I got the gift of what it was for me, before I got the connection of the breath to my body, which gave me the ease, which gave me the flow, where I got the transformation, where it transformed from the yoga mat to my life, where I can see now there's situations in my life where I don't react to, because of the work I've done, because of the action I've taken, right? And it's the same when it comes to, I committed every week when I found Access Bars, I committed every week I would get my bars run, and every week for the last 5 years I've gotten my bars run, because I knew the change that was possible there. I knew that if I kept going, I would get everything I'm asking for. I would have the ease, I would have the peace, And I started this journey many years ago, and all I ever asked for was peace. Was peace in my head, was to be able to put my head on the pillow and sleep at night. Because I used to be able to sleep, I used to have insomnia. And I knew, and when I first started to access bars, it very quickly gave me a lot of ease. But I also committed to keep showing up for me. I also committed to keep doing it, keep committing to myself and making the space for me every week. And so my invitation to you is that if there's something in your life you're looking to create, you're looking to have, if it's with money, if it's with your body, if it's with relationship, look at what's required to change that thing. Like whether it be, you commit to getting your bars run every week, or you commit to going to the gym, or you commit to eating well, or you commit to whatever it is, you commit to changing your financial reality. Look at what it is you're looking to change, and then actually look at the action required and commit to actually choosing that, and take the action required every day or every week or whatever. And over time, the change will happen. And I guess that's my invitation, that if you're asking for change, it requires action. And make the choice and see what shows up. Okay, guys, thanks for listening.